Hello and welcome to G Fun Facts Online. Take a second and think about your smartphone. How many different apps do you have just to manage your daily life? One for your bank, one to order food, another to pay your electricity bill, maybe a separate one for your digital driver's license or health records. It's a digital mess. Now, what if you could replace all of them, especially all your government interactions, with a single, unified application? This isn't science fiction. It's the super app revolution. And it's not just changing how you order a pizza. It's on the verge of completely reshaping how entire nations are governed. Today, we're diving into how this single digital gateway is becoming the new face of the state, for better and for worse. The idea of a super app isn't brand new. The term was actually coined back in 2010 by BlackBerry founder Mike Lazaridis. He envisioned a future of interconnected apps creating one seamless experience. But the company that truly brought this vision to life was Tencent in China, with its app, WeChat. Launched in 2011 as just a messaging service, WeChat quickly transformed into a digital Swiss Army knife. It integrated payments, social media, shopping, and crucially, access to government services. Today, it's an essential tool for over 1 billion people. This model exploded in Asia's mobile-first environment, where, for many people, a smartphone was their only connection to the internet. A single app that did everything was perfect. It saved precious storage space and data. Following WeChat's blueprint, companies like Gojek in Indonesia and Grab in Southeast Asia started as ride-hailing services and then expanded into a massive menu of options, from food delivery and digital payments to insurance products. The secret sauce is the architecture. A super app starts with one thing it does really well, like messaging or rides, to build a huge user base. Then, it opens its doors to other companies, allowing them to build mini programs that run inside the main app. This makes it incredibly scalable and turns it into the central hub for a user's entire digital life. It was only a matter of time before governments saw this incredible efficiency and thought, "We want in." Public services are often a maze of confusing websites and clunky, forgotten apps. The super app model offers a tantalizing solution, a one-stop shop for every citizen interaction. And this has sparked a wave of government-led initiatives across the globe. Take India's Umang app, which stands for Unified Mobile Application for New Age Governance. It's a prime example, offering access to over 22,000 services from more than 300 government departments. You can use it to apply for a passport, pay your utility bills, and it even recommends health insurance based on your profile. In Singapore, the Life SG app takes a different approach, organizing services around what it calls moments of life. It started by simplifying birth registration and now helps citizens with everything from education and housing all the way to end-of-life planning. The ambition in some countries is staggering. The Indonesian government is currently trying to merge around 27,000 separate government applications into just a handful of super apps. That's not a typo, 27,000. Even apps born out of crisis are evolving. Saudi Arabia's Tawakalna app started as a COVID-19 tracker, but has now become a national super app with over 1,100 services from more than 80 different government bodies. It's a global trend, with countries like the Philippines and Thailand launching their own versions, all chasing the dream of a more connected and efficient government. So what's the big promise here? For citizens, the #1 benefit is pure, unfiltered convenience. Imagine one login, one password, one user interface for every single government service. No more trying to remember which website you use to update your car's registration. These apps can also become incredibly personal and proactive. By consolidating data, a government super app could automatically notify new parents about child benefits they're eligible for, or alert someone who just lost their job about relevant training programs. It also boosts transparency, You could track the status of your applications in real time. For governments, the benefits are just as massive. Consolidating thousands of apps saves an enormous amount of money on development and maintenance. It forces different departments to actually talk to each other and break down data silos, leading to huge efficiency gains. Better data collection leads to smarter, data-driven policy decisions, and by digitizing transactions, these platforms can significantly reduce the opportunities for corruption. In theory, a well-designed super app could build a stronger, more trusting relationship between the state and its citizens. But here's the double-edged sword. For all its utopian promise, the path to a national super app is filled with some very real and very serious dangers. The biggest concern, by far, is data privacy and surveillance. We're talking about concentrating an immense amount of sensitive citizen data into a single, government-controlled platform. In the wrong hands, or without ironclad data protection laws, it could become the most powerful surveillance tool ever created. Who has access to that data? How is it being used? These are critical questions. And with all that data in one place, the security risk is off the charts. It creates a single point of failure, making it an incredibly attractive target for hackers. A successful cyber attack on a national super app could be catastrophic, disrupting essential services and exposing the personal data of millions. Then there's the digital divide. While these apps can be great for the tech-savvy, they risk leaving behind anyone who lacks a smartphone, affordable internet, or digital literacy skills. This could create a new, deeper form of inequality, where access to basic government services depends on your access to technology. Finally, there's the risk of monopoly. A dominant government super app could stifle innovation in the private tech sector. If the government becomes the only digital gatekeeper, it could kill competition and limit consumer choice. So how do governments build this future without falling into the traps? It's not just about the tech, it's about governance. Many are turning to public-private partnerships, trying to leverage the agility of the tech sector while maintaining public oversight. The technical architecture has to be flexible and secure, often using a modular design so services can be updated independently. And future technologies will play a huge role. Artificial intelligence is already being used to power chatbots and personalized services. A secure, reliable digital identity system is the absolute foundation for all of this. And some are even looking at blockchain technology for its potential to enhance security and maybe even give citizens more control over their own data. The super app revolution is a pivotal moment for governance. It promises a world of convenience and a more responsive, citizen-focused state. But the concerns around privacy, security, and exclusion are not just footnotes. They are the central challenge. The ultimate success of this entire experiment won't just depend on slick code or fast servers. It will depend on the ability of governments to earn and maintain the trust of their people. So I'll leave you with this question. Would you be comfortable using a single app for every single one of your government interactions? Thanks for tuning in to G Fun Facts Online.